giant Pacific octopus is one of the most fascinating species in the region. As we have already mentioned, it can be found throughout the Pacific Ocean, from the Aleutian Islands of Alaska to the Baja California region of Mexico. These animals often live in dens or hidden under rocks and in crevices, providing them with a safe and protected habitat. The ideal habitat for this species includes a soft substrate of mud, sand, or gravel that includes large rocks to create burrows. Giant Pacific octopuses are larger than any other octopus species. Specimens have weighed up to 600 pounds and measured 961 feet in radius. However, most reach an average weight of 132 pounds, with a dorsal mantle length of 164 to 196 feet. Giant Pacific octopuses are usually reddish in color, but can change color and texture when threatened or for camouflage. The dorsal mantle is shaped like a sac and contains the brain, reproductive organs, digestive organs, and eyes. Giant Pacific octopuses have 2 eyes, one on each side of the head, giving them extremely keen vision. They are solitary and often remain within the same den for weeks, only leaving to capture food, mate, or escape predation. Members of this species are shy and rarely display aggressive behavior towards humans unless challenged. Giant Pacific octopuses are considered generalist foragers. They return to their lair to consume their prey and deposit the remains at the entrance to their lair. This collection of skeletal remains is known as middens. Examination of middens indicates that the diet of giant Pacific octopuses consists primarily of clams, crabs, fish, and squid. They are visual hunters that use a variety of hunting strategies, including stalking, chasing, and camouflage to ambush their prey. They have a well-developed sense of vision, which allows them to coordinate the use of all 8 arms to attack their victim. They reproduce throughout the year, although they reach their peak spawning in winter. Males can reproduce with multiple females, but females mate only once in their life. Over several days, females lay 20 to 100,000 rice-shaped eggs in clusters. These clusters are hung from the ceiling of the den. Females remain with the eggs throughout the incubation period, protecting them from predators and using their siphon to aerate and clean the clusters. Giant Pacific octopuses are known for their ability to release a cloud of ink, although they rarely do so as a direct form of defense. Instead, they tend to fight off predators with their arms. Once freed, they use their propulsion abilities to swim. When they escape, they expel a cloud of ink as a screen, allowing them to seek safe refuge. They are not considered at risk by the Red List. Although this species is fished commercially in some areas, this does not appear to be affecting the population size much. There are no known adverse effects of giant Pacific octopuses on humans. As for their benefits to humanity, they were commonly used as bait for Pacific halibut in the late 1950s and 1960s. In some areas, this species is caught commercially and eaten in some countries. After exploring all these features of the giant Pacific octopus, we can confirm that it is an incredible and fascinating species. Furthermore, it is not only impressive in its size and appearance, but is also essential for the ecosystem of its geographical region. If you ever have the opportunity to see one in person, take a moment to appreciate its beauty and grandeur. And remember, never bother with a giant Pacific octopus. Until next adventure.